All right, Coach, a nice sweep against a team from a bigger conference, so it's nice to put your name on the map a little.
Yeah, it was. The kids, they're good games to get us prepared for the conference this weekend. We've got to play Moorhead and Eastern Kentucky, and they got us prepared for that. They played well. I was looking at some of the scores they've done against East Carolina, a team that I really respect. And Memphis is scrappy. They came in here. Like you say, that's out of one of the bigger conferences. It used to be the former Big East Conference.
Sometimes we've seen throughout the year you pick up that first game and let the second one go. But today, you didn't necessarily fill up the hit column, but you got the timely hits at the end of the game.
Yeah, we used our legs. That was a big deal with this today. I think we swiped 7 or 8 bases against them, and then put down a squeeze bunt when things got a little bit hectic. We're better hitters than that right now. We're better hitters than what we're showing right now. Our average is up to about 300, and then we've really backed it off the last week. And I don't think it's for lack of effort, but we got to focus again and start putting the ball. We're taking too many long swings right now.
Yeah, you talk about the long swings. You wouldn't necessarily say you're a home run hitting team, but you hit them effectively. And today you had a couple big ones.
Yeah, we did. Renata Meckel really got on top of it. Renata's a strong kid, and she's a good hitter, and she's getting better. We've really had to work with Renata. We spent a lot of time with her. Renata's best days are ahead of her. They really are. And we need to get her going in that lineup and get her hitting, and she's very capable of that. Lauren Smith, continues to move up the ladder in home runs here at UT Martin, up the career ladder. And she had a rough first game, and she'd been hitting the ball really well. And that was what was so frustrating. It wasn't that we had not been hitting the ball, and the last 5 or 6 days we have not got it done. But like I said, we used our legs today, and that made a big difference.
Along with your hitting today, you had some big pitching performances. Elizabeth Wiegand had a complete game shutout, 8 innings. Casey pitched well. Brooke pitched very well as well. A complete effort.
Oh yeah, the pitching today was outstanding. That was the highlight of the day. Wiegand goes out there and for 8 innings and does a great job for us. Doesn't give up anything. Wiggles out of one jam. We turned a double play. She actually started it. It was pitcher home to first base, which was awesome. And then Casey and Brooke come out there and combine to give up 1 or 2 runs that last game, 1 run the last game. Pitching was a real strength today and really saved us.
This weekend you have Eastern Kentucky and Moorhead both coming in. 4 big games against OVC schools.
Yeah, and all I can say to that is wow. We need to get a couple of those, get ourselves into the tournament. We have a veteran team that knows how to participate and play in the tournament. We just got to get there, and playing in those 2 schools, both of them I believe are a little bit below us, and so we need to get after them. And Eastern's got a good team, kind of underachieved a little bit, I would think. Their coach would even tell you that. And Moorhead's an upstart team, plays well, plays hard. Coach Williams does a good job up there, and we're going to have our hands full. Good thing is, playing here at home, we're hard to beat. And we need to start playing some Skyhawk softball and really get after somebody this weekend. I think the girls will. They understand the situation. They know what has to be done.
Yeah, and you had a rough trip. I mean, most of the season you've been on the road, but you do close out with, I think, only 3 road games the rest of the way, so it has to be nice.
Yeah, we do. We get to play here, and that's exciting for us. Like I say, we've been on the road. It's kind of like the men's basketball team. Just seems like we've been on the road the whole time, but unfortunately, the weather has just been awful here in the southeast, especially here with ice and snow, and the tournament got canceled. Had to go to Louisiana to play, and you'd like to sleep in your own bed and play on your home field, but it just hasn't worked that way. But I think out of the last 14 games, 11 of them are here, and that's good for us in the conference. So hopefully we'll do well.
Thanks, Coach.